Good look.
16 points on 7 of 8 shooting. Wnba, good kick out. Hines Allen buries the 3. Nice little two-player action with Hines Allen and Wnba. McDonald misses the first. Gets it back. Another chance here. Clark, a bomb. Short. And Wnba is fouled. Clark came into this game struggling the last 5 from 3. Was 4 for 35. Some of those games trying to battle through the groin. This one 2 for 7. Hit her first.
All good looks and all very makeable shots. In terms of she's not missing badly.
Yes.
You know?
That's a bloom of what we know she's capable of shooting. A step in the right direction thus far today for Caitlinclark as Quinterly lays it in. Dallas has cut it under 20. They've trailed by as many as 29. Clark wheeling around Boston. Lobs it into Boston. Great positioning, and Quinterly fouls Boston. Aaliyah Boston will shoot 2.
To the fingertips.
Time now for the upcoming WNBA national TV schedule. Tuesday on ESPN at New York. Game on CBS Sportsnet. The first game on ESPN Tuesday. Friday on ESPN. It's All-Star Friday night at 8 Eastern, and Saturday on ABC. It is the AT&T WNBA All-Star Game at 8:30. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Here's Beckers, the runner. Oh, what a pretty shot from Paige Beckers.
The degree of difficulty on some of her shots today.
Clark around the Boston screen. Clark probing, dishing, gets it back. Thought about the 3. Gives it up. Boston lays it in. Aaliyah Boston now with 17. Clark with 11 assists. Quinterly dishes to Beckers, out of bounds off of Indiana.
Hip, really good today.
Hull nearly came up with a steal. Beckers 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 12 from the floor. She's been outstanding. Even as her team has struggled a little. Beckers, not that time. Rebound poked in the air. Hines Allen has it knocked away. Here is Clark flicking ahead. Mitchell the catch and the finish.
How many get-aheads has Caitlinclark had today? 4 or 5 maybe?
Yes.
Wow.
12 assists now for Clark, 20 points for Mitchell. Quinterly misses. Clark the rebound. Here comes Clark. Clark had 19 assists, a league record last year against Dallas. Has 12 so far today. Clark spinning on Hines Allen. Gets hit in the face and a foul. Clark off the screen, through the lane, feeds Howard. Another assist for Clark. That's 13 as Howard is up to 18 points. Quinterly, what a quick crossover and the finish. JJ Quinterly with the burst.
She's got some quicks and some wiggle, doesn't she?
Sure does. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark, nice move. Couldn't finish. She's had those little runners just rim out. A lot of those over the last few games as Hull comes up with a steal. Here's Howard. In the corner, Mitchell. That 3 would have tied the franchise all-time record as Howard picks up the foul. Yes. Clark's second career game with 10 points, 10 assists, and 5.
Hey, come here. We got to get stops. We have 1 point this quarter. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on.
Like a fit you saw, search what you see using the Google app. As McDonald lays it in, defense the focus there for Sophie Cunningham.
She has been such a great addition to this Indiana Fever team this season. Brings so many things that they needed, including that kind of defensive first mentality, a real toughness, especially in defense of her teammates as well.
Wnba can't hit the 3. Sydney Colson, Damiris Dundas, and Michaela Timpson getting ready to check in. Cunningham bounces down, and a foul called on Hines Allen. Remarkably efficient games from all of them. Howard, 8 of 9, 18 points. Boston, 7 of 11, 17 points. And Mitchell, 8 for 12, 20 points. McDonald dances in, can't finish. Out to Timpson. Timpson gets blocked. Here's James. He's a little behind her. Squirts it out. Beckers. Beckers with 19. Beckers on the drive. A 21-point afternoon for Paige Beckers. So we were talking with Paige about just adjusting to losing. Obviously, she is not used to being 6 and 15. That's not typically what happens at UConn.
Never.
And that's not.
Forget typically. Never, Ryan.
I hope my sarcasm was obvious. And that's not what Paige experienced in high school either. And she said the key for her navigating this has really been just trying.
She has such an incredible maturity.
Yes.
You know, we knew that when we were talking to her throughout her career at UConn. We've seen it here in the pros as well.
And if the season ended today, she'd have a great case for all WNBA.
Yeah.
What will be interesting to follow with Dallas in this kind of rebuild developmental season, if they ended up with the #1 overall pick, could it be a reuniting of Paige and Azzi?
I think a lot of people would like to see that.
I think so. Azzi Fudd, a legitimate candidate to be the #1 overall draft pick. Beckers gets fouled there, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Beckers misses the first free throw. Well, and that's been kind of the story of their season, right? There's been a huge vacillation between their highs and their lows.
Yeah.
They've beaten the league's best. They've beaten the Liberty. They've beaten the Lynx. And they've also struggled against teams you might expect them to beat, especially on their home floor.
Yep.
Final 3:35 of this fourth quarter. In a game dominated by Indiana, and a foul called here. She would go swaths of time not playing, and then all of a sudden, when called upon, would be able to deliver. Also such a huge key culture component in the locker room as well.
Do you see that she's going to do a stand-up act at some point during an All-Star?
Holly.
Well, guys, it's going to be her comedy debut. It's actually called Fever Fest, and it's being headlined by Kevin Hart. Wow. So she is going to share the stage with Kevin Hart, Leslie Jones, some of the elite comics in the country, and she's going to be up there with them, Sid Colton.
How about that? I mean, those big-time comedians. I can't wait to see Sid's performance.
Big-time little comedians.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of the 3.
Whether standing against Lee Yarou or not.
That's right.
Duntes unable to hit. Here's James. James can't get it to drop. But Sue talks about the strength it takes to be able to connect on some of the down-court passes that she does.
And now that I've mentioned Sue, she should be in charge of the parties here at All-Star.
Knocked away there by James. Final 2 minutes and 20 seconds here in Indiana as Haley Jones lays it in. Indiana will play Connecticut in Boston Tuesday on ESPN. And we'll have WNBA All-Star Friday night festivities Friday on ESPN, and then the All-Star game Saturday 2020. was kind enough to make a video of herself saying her last name for us before the game.
I wish I had a video of you then practicing it, because it was pretty great.
That video's not seeing the light of day. Quinterly, a little jitter, and the jumper short. Timpson the rebound. Here's Stuntis. Gets a little space, can't finish. Indiana's done a nice job on the offensive glass in this game as Stuntis can't hit that three. Here's Clark. Dallas did a great job protecting the basketball early in this one. Just 2 first-quarter turnovers, but 16 since.
That one. Beckers
Paige Beckers' a strong performance with 21 points on 9 of 15
So
shooting.
end-to-end.
Leah Rue,
Steal,
16 on 8 of 11. But not much else from Dallas and Indiana. With huge contributions up and down. Caitlin-Clark, 14 points, 13 assists. Her 19th career double-double. Kelsey Mitchell with 20. Colson connects. A little cherry on top for Indiana as they get over the century mark. Aaliyah Boston, 17 points. Natasha Howard, 18. 13 off the bench for Cunningham. Jones pivoting, floating, no. Indiana can dribble it out. A very impressive performance today from the Indiana Fever as they thump the Dallas Wings 102-83. Clark, the second career game for her with 10 points, 10 assists.